but it's okay to be nervous. Am I worried about this video? Yes. Am I very nervous? Yes. Am I still gonna do it? 100%. 100%. All the things I'm saying in this video are just part of my opinion. Please don't take everything as absolute truth or yada yada yada. Don't crucify me over just opinions. I think I'm not like so off, but like if you don't believe in them, that's totally fine. Thanks. Barry, welcome. What is these? What is these? Okay. Barry, this makes me. Barry, hello. How you doing? This is gonna be my intro. I've still not figured out how this intro is gonna work, but it's gonna be along the lines of hi, how are you? Barry, how are you doing? It's weird because I know you're not gonna be able to reply back, but let's just pretend on the other side you're like, hi, how are you doing? Yeah. Let's just jump into the video. So from the title of the video, you can tell what I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna be that person for you. I'm gonna be that voice of reason, because I feel like many of us have been in this situation whereby we're like, we know it's happening, but we're not sure. I'm gonna be that person to make you feel like, yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, I hope you don't resonate with the things I say. I hope you don't resonate. So you're gonna see me constantly like looking down and stuff because my points are over here. That's it's not gonna affect you so much. Also, the camera is here, but I'm looking at myself. So if my eyesight seems like odd, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. I'm gonna be like, if you see this going on, it's because of this. If you see this going on, it's because. So, point number 1, communication. This, I don't know. In our day and age, we take this thing too lightly. But seriously, all I've got to say on this, you're not that hard to talk to. That's just it. You're not that difficult to talk to. If man is taking 500 hours to reply to good morning, to have a good day, sometimes it's not even a lot. Sometimes it's just so that I know you're okay, so that we're good. Sometimes it's just good morning. If good morning is a problem, sis, sir, yeah, let's just. No. Communication, you're not that difficult to talk to. And this is not just good morning, good evening. This is about everything. This should be the person who, when something happens, you're instantly like, oh my God, I need to tell about what happened. I need to be like, if you're going to be like, I'm going to be disturbing him, or when you say it, it's not received very well, there's no excitement like from your side. Just like talking to each other. I've gone a lot of ways with that point, but like talking to each other shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, relationships are not easy. Nobody has said they're easy. It's just that talking to each other is not going to be what's hard about the relationship. That's it. That's that point. That's not what's going to be hard about the relationship, sis. Yeah? So communication should flow, right? The next thing is you're always working. I really hate this one, but this one is that you're always finding yourself working with their timeline. Now, you have a free Tuesday. You've woken up, you're like, not even you've woken up, you've known for a while. On Sunday, at the beginning of the week, you're like, my Tuesday is free, there's nothing I'm doing, let me call Mr. Man, or let me call her and be like, So you tell them, I have a free Tuesday, can we do something? More often than not, they're never busy, they're never free on the day that you're free. But they'll tell you Thursday. They'll be like, yeah, Thursday, no, I'm free. We can do something on Thursday. Now, the problem is, you're not going to be free on Thursday. Your free day is a Tuesday. But you will find yourself adjusting for Thursday. And the thing is, this is a constant. You will constantly find yourself adjusting to Thursday. You're always gonna be free Tuesday, but you will always find yourself adjusting for Thursday. And it's a constant. And if it's so much that you can tell, you've reached a point you're like, I feel like I'm the only one who's always making time. I'm the only one who's like trying to figure this out. If it starts becoming about that, yeah, he should tell, and it should be both ways. As I said, if it's so intense to the point that you can even tell that it's happening, it's a problem. Because it should be both ways. If you're free on Tuesday, it's gonna be like, yeah, babe, gorgeous, I can try and make time. Or she's gonna be like, okay, I can try and move things around. If that happens, that's good. But if it's constantly, no, I can't do Tuesday, but I'll try and see whether I'm free on Thursday. You will always find yourself making time for Thursday. It's a no. It's a no from me. It should be a no from you. That's all I'm gonna say about that one. Just this one is on along the lines of you're special. It's along the lines of that. Like, you're cute, you've got it. You know, it's not just about him, it's not just about her, it's about you as well, you know? Yeah. I don't know whether that made sense, but it made sense in my head, so it's gonna make sense to you somehow. I don't know. The next point is point number 3. Dress a dick. The third one is if this one is that there's little, not none. Nobody said that. I said little. There is little regard for your opinion over things. It kind of goes to the first point, the point over timings and adjusting yourself to his lifestyle, but you're not seeing it being reciprocated. You're not seeing it going backwards. It's kind of like along those lines. But this is usually in terms of like generally over everything. You always kind of feel like it's not that, I'm telling you, there's like an art that's been mastered. It's not that it doesn't matter. It's not that what you say doesn't matter. It's just they will make you feel like it matters, right? They want you around for whatever reason, so they'll make you feel like it matters. He'll be like, yeah, no, I hear you, babe. Yeah, right. Da, 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 da. The problem comes when you will literally find it in their actions. They can't help it. Have I been through this? No. No, I have not. Wrong, bitch. But you will find it you will find it shown. It will be seen in their actions. They will tell you they've heard, but you will clearly see they will act like they haven't. Yeah? Your regard just doesn't, it doesn't matter. And I feel like if you've been through this or if you're going through this, you will understand what I am saying. It just, you feel stupid for saying certain things because it's like, I know he's not going to listen, or it's not going to matter. Because at the end of the day, if I look at this and think it's yellow, and he looks at it and thinks it's orange, he's going to be like, yeah, babe, I see what you're saying, but he's going to treat it like it's orange. The color palettes that are going to be matched to this particular thing are going to be according to orange. I feel like that kind of made sense in its own way. I feel like that kind of made sense, right? Little regard. The little part is the part that they'll be like, I hear you, but I'm the one telling you they're not, because their actions don't match their words. Yeah. And I feel like that's enough for that point. Okay, so that was number 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Point number 4. Cuatro. Amuen. 4. Point number 4. I have to read. This is my favorite. And this one had been ringing through me this entire week. It's just, I will show you. So point number 4. There is a sudden shift, a sudden change in energies, a sudden change in like your relationship. Now, the best way to explain this one is this. At the beginning of your wherever it is, man is out here. When I tell you out here, babe, are you okay? How are you feeling? How was your day? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. He's chasing. He's just, let me tell you something. That was a lot. But I feel like my point has been made. Man is chasing. Right? And some of us love that. Like, I know I'm cute. It's good that you know I'm cute as well, you know? But like, yeah, man is chasing. He's out here for you. He is, you know? Then, Me, I don't know when it happens, or what happens is I feel like we find a way to explain it, we find a way to make it make sense, right? But suddenly you find yourself chasing man. Me, I've still never understood this magic show that's usually pulled, and I have fallen. What is the word? I have fallen. What is the word? I have fallen for it enough times. Enough times. Whereby chased. I know I'm cute, it's cute, and then suddenly you find yourself chasing man. Suddenly you're the one who's like, hi, how are you doing? Like, energy has shifted, and you're like, what is going on? Because you sense it, you will always feel that you're giving off more than he is, or you're being too. And I hate that. Or you're being too much, whatever the freak being too much means. It's Jawaya Lewa. But yeah, you just find yourself constantly like, giving. You're just giving, you're just out here. It's not really chasing, it's just that your energy is not being matched. More than anything, it's that. It's just that you find your energy is not being matched. And it was being matched in the beginning. In the beginning, things were fine. And then I don't know what happened where you found a way to explain it, because I know I found a way to explain it. And then suddenly, you find yourself just like, Wagwan. I was watching this YouTube video this past week, and this guy was talking about how more often than not, when this sort of situation is what's happening, when we think man is chasing, or woman, if you're about that life, that's really cool, go you. But when you think man is chasing, when someone is chasing, more often than not, they're not chasing you. They're chasing something about you, a particular thing about you. And once they've gotten that particular thing, they're done. And they will come and chase you every time they need that thing. Could be anything. It could be anything. But they come and you find their energy is all up, then A leads to B, B leads to C, whatever happens. They get whatever it is they wanted from you. And then suddenly, we're back to acting a fool. We're back to feeling like we're acting a fool. You get? So man is not chasing you. He's chasing something. He's not wanting all of you. He's wanting like a particular part of you. And I feel like that's a very shit thing to do. Or if you're about that, just tell me you're about that. And then everybody acts accordingly. But if that's like what's going on with you, which is the whole premises of this video, just bounce. Just leave. Just run. Just go. It's at the end of the day, it's just not worth it. It's not. You'll find someone. You will be fine. What we're not gonna do is give that sort of energy attention. So, point number 5. A beach. I don't know what 5 is in Spanish. When you find yourself constantly questioning things in the freaking relationships, like you have more anxiety than you have peace about the situation, it's not worth it. If the thing is not bringing you peace, if it's not bringing you enjoyment, and not small bits of enjoyment, like constant happiness. Now, it's not that you're constantly gonna be happy and constantly gonna be like sunshines and rainbows. Nobody's saying that. I'm just saying, even through the like nasty times, you're still like there's still like part of you that's like, no, I like you, I like you, So if you're finding yourself you're constantly anxious and worried, and how do I feel? Do I look stupid? Does this? Am I crazy? Blah blah blah. Am I being too? We've already addressed how that's the. I have never, for the life of me, I have never for the life of me understood the concept that is being too much. I don't get it. Now, I know you've had this, I know you've read this somewhere, but I'm going to tell it to you again. You are never too much for someone who can't get enough of you. It's not a thing. It's not. I don't get it. I've never understood. So if you find yourself, I'm just saying, if you find yourself constantly being like, am I being too much? Am I just, it's not worth it. What was that? Sorry, but like it's not worth it. It's not worth. When man or woman, when they're into you, and you will know they're into you. All I'm saying is that when someone is into you, you will know, and it will feel right. I am going to be that person for you. Like, it's not worth it. You're cute, you're beautiful, you make it, you find someone. By the way, I will keep saying that because it's true. You will find someone, you will be fine. What we are not going to do is remain in situations like this. It's just, ain't nobody got time for that. That sounded weird, but like, really, nobody has time. Listen, nobody has time for men like this. Like, we've got better things to do with our lives than worry about people who are causing us more, who are ruining our peace. I know you've been noticing when you leave his premises or like hanging out with her or whatever it is, when you leave that environment and you've separated yourself from that environment, you find yourself, did I overshare? Was I too much? Did he think this? There's that one of in the beginning of you want to constantly look cute, and then there's that other one of like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Sitting here asking best friend, being like, was I cute? No, but I feel like this and this is what's going on. No. It's a no from me. Should be a no from you. Point number 6. I would share, and this is the final point. When something feels off. Now, you're not crazy. You're not stupid. You're not dumb. You're not mad. You've not been to an institution, and if you have, you're out and you're better now. Yeah, that's not the point. If something falls off, sir, sis, if something falls off, something is off. And if you can't sit down and cordially talk to this person and be like, yo, so I've been feeling ABCD gorgeous, babe, like, listen, this is what's going on, and you try and figure out how to work it out, and he's here to listen to you, or she's listening to what's going on. If that's not the case and you're just left by yourself, or you're constantly finding yourself going and telling your next favorite person, most likely is usually your best friend or your closest friend, and you're just constantly talking to this close friend about how you're worried about the situation, how you feel like this, but you can't talk to him about it for whatever reason. It could be, he's gonna turn you off and be like, no, you're being crazy, there's nothing going on, or da-da-da-da, or whatever the heck. Yeah? If you're constantly finding yourself talking to your close friend about these issues, then you are him. It's a no from me. If something is falling off and you cannot address that thing that's falling off, it's a no from me. It should be a no from me. Like, we've got better things to do with our time than be worrying about. We're worrying about people who are not worrying about us. I'm pretty sure he or she is not sitting somewhere worried about whether they're being too much or something is off with you, or I feel like my point has been made. So I hope, as I said in the beginning of this video, I hope you don't resonate with the things I said, but if you do find yourself resonating with them, yeah, let's just be honest with each other and exit the premises. Let's just leave. Let's just, There's something I wanted to say at the end. The fact that it's not working, and I feel like I'm saying this because, no, I'm just saying this for my sake and for your sake, yeah? It's okay, yeah? Just like, I'm a firm believer of like, there's someone for everyone. Soulmates are a bit far-fetched, because if I'm in Kenya and he or she is in Iceland, yeah, I don't see the sense behind that. But I do weirdly believe, I don't know what the difference is, excuse me, but I do weirdly believe that there is somebody for everybody. This isn't your somebody, and that's okay. That is fine. And I feel like, I don't know whether it's what to clock your 20s, because I'm like feeling much older. My birthday is about, so I'm feeling like I'm becoming older and more wiser. More wiser. Is that what a wiser person says? But like you sort of grow into this person of, if it doesn't work, especially with relationships, especially with people, 7 billion people in the world, you are not going to try and get along with each and every one of them. If it doesn't work out with Angel, it's fine. If it doesn't work out with Trevor, if it doesn't work out with Michael, it's okay, yeah? Michael just wasn't it. Yeah, or Angel, or I'm thinking of a name of someone I don't know. Or let me use mine. If it doesn't work out with Ashley, it's okay. It's fine. You will find somebody. If it doesn't work out with Michael, it's okay. It's fine. It just wasn't Michael. We move. We move. And a PSA to those people. To those people who like other people, and then give bare minimum effort or no effort at all, but still want to be in other people's. Leave those people alone. Yeah? Let's stop that. If you know you're that type of person, you know yourself. We've reached places in our lives where we know ourselves, we know how we act. You know yourself. If you know, Mistress Mob, it's too much work to be with someone. It's too much right now. Just leave the person alone. Achananai. Her life is okay without you. Don't. If you're not out here to add spice and everything nice in their lives, just leave. Because what we're not gonna do is be asking man, begging man, talking to man about bare minimum. That's what we're not gonna do. Yeah. And a lot of the things I've said in this video, bare minimum. Bare minimum. Communication, talking to each other, and just like feeling each other and liking each other and not being anxious when you're around each other. Bare minimum. We are not, I have talked to my chest, but like really, we are not going to be worried about bare minimum. No. You have reached the end of this video. I am so grateful that you have reached the end of this video. It's been your girl Ashley. It's been Ashley Ruth Kwe. You have reached the end of this video. I am so grateful. More often than not, I probably know you. I know you enjoyed this video. Share it to that girlfriend, share it to that friend who you know needs to hear this. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm glad that you reached the end of this video. I am so grateful. I'm going to be trying to remove videos every week. I'm not going to school. All the people who go to public unis, what is going on? So we're going to try and make the best of our time. I've been meaning to start a YouTube channel for like the longest time, so what better time than now, and all that good stuff. But yeah, you've reached the end of my video. I am grateful. I will try and do this every week. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. I enjoyed making it. Hope you liked it. Yeah. This has been your girl, Ashley. I'm out. Have a good week, day, wherever it may be. Yeah. Peace, love. I'm out.